Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Digging in now, A.J. Pollock. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Arizona. Center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Chopped weakly to the left. Lindor charging this one, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Into the box, Chris Owings. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are two gone now. Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with two out. Jake Lamb standing in now. He comes into play with the batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. A runner on first with two away. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. Two out with the man at first. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Fielded cleanly. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Little chopper back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, number 6, David Peralta.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1 to first. Gonzalez has got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco, now hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Hit well on the ground to first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Michael Brantley. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
Michael Brantley.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Batting 6.
Here's Adrian now.
Baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. There goes Brantley. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Walker removed to first. First pitch on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think?
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ketel Marte.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And the pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Hank Conger, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The next 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Riding in once again, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue. At least one more batter.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Owings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's coming to the plate now. Brian Pena. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Sent on the ground out to second. Marte gloves it. A quick out number 1. Now at the plate, Willie Barrios. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. Here's the pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Owings ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Blanco moving in, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Owings comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Owings.
Heading out toward shallow right. Conforto has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
2-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Stepping in, Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jake Lamb.
First pitch on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Slice down the left side, but foul. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well. So it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
And there he goes towards second. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready for another chance?
Right fielder,
David
6.
Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Conforto ranging back. Still going back. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in Gregor Blanco, the left fielder. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 1-1. Here it comes. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. In now, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Number 12.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Calling for it, Lamb makes the play, 1 away. Striding in, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Now batting, Michael Brantley. He reached on a single in his first try.
Michael Brantley.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Ketel Marte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Reined in. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Catcher.
Here's Hank Conger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Center fielder.
Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Conforto on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in once again, Chris Owings. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Softly hit out towards short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Goldschmidt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Jake Lamb standing in now. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Andrew Miller is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Andrew Miller.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Slow grounder to first. He's got it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch and the inning is over. Here's Adrian now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman Adrian.
Infield in the overshift here now, the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Jason Kipnis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian Pena. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double. Digging in, Willie Barrios.
Designated hitter, Willie Barrios.
From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The center fielder,
standing in, Ender Inciarte. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Walker comes set. Here it is on 1-0. Ball 2 now. Nope. 3-0. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. So stepping in, Francisco Lindor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a swing and a fly ball. Blanco sprinting after it, and it in fact lands in the corner. Foul. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand. Digging in and looking for more. David Peralta. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
David Peralta.
Back to the mound and off his leg. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And he misses with it. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Conforto. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Michael Conforto.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. On the ground to the right side. Marte has it. 1 away. Here's Michael Brantley. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Brantley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Gonzalez.
Adrian Gonzalez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Ketel Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Marte.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away. Digging in once again, Hank Conger. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Conger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Center fielder, number 11.
Striding in once again, A.J.
Pollock.
Zach McAllister comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 34, Zach McAllister.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Chris Owings now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Paul Goldschmidt. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So
bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard to short. Owings has it. And a rather easy first out.
Up next
trying to pick things up where he left off. Brian Pena, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he takes ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 now to Pena. Hard on the ground towards short. Owings is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Geyer. He's newly entered into the ball game. So this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jake
First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter.
Logan.
Brendan Drury is going to be asked to get things going. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. 1 down. Now to the plate, David Peralta. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Yasmani Tomas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one guy. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Set to deliver on 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Gregor Blanco. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 delivery. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 2 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Jose Ramirez.
Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. Barehanded on the move. He's up with it. The throw. A big-time glove work, but no chance to turn it into an out. And the tying run is aboard at first.
Ender.
Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Right there for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Just foul. Ready on 0-2. A pitch out. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So here's Francisco Lindor now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Avisai Garcia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Archie Bradley enters the game. And with Adrian Gonzalez.
Number 25, Archie Bradley.
Runners off for second. And this will be fouled away. Quick check on that tying run at first. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Pitch swung out and missed the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. Digging in, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Line towards center field, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. And that'll bring in the middle infielder.
Second baseman, Cattell Martin.
Matt Albers takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 43, Matt Albers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Hank Conger. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Conger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And he misses there. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runners on first with 1 down. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. So a big spot here, and stepping in, A.J. Pollock. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First offering on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Men on third with 2 down. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and that will score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. Standing in, Chris Owings. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a dive, but he's back in. He's set, and the pitch. Runners on the move for second. And this one gets away. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Working to keep them in the game here. Towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. So digging in now, Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Tell you what, that insurance run at the top of the 9th inning right there sets the pitcher up nice. Now instead of having to live on the corners and nibble a little bit, you can go after them. They hit a home run, solo shot, no problem. You still got a chance to win this game.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. On the ground to the left side. Drury fields it cleanly. No problem here. One away.
Left fielder
Here's
number
Michael
23.
Brantley. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Blanco is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Here's Adrian now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Conger gathers. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave them 7 strong innings and sets